guys, Smithy and Clay with the Purple Backyard Farm, and Clay is going to be making...
I'm going to mix up some soil for my greenhouse. Alright, now I bought a scoop, don't mind the fog, it's from the dryer.
It's the dryer vat.
Bought a scoop from a farm tractor supply for just scooping up peat moss and stuff. This is from Lowe's. It is a plastic pan for mixing concrete, things like that. I use it for my dirt. What I'll do is I'll take about 2 scoops of the peat moss, put it down my cement mixer.
And he got that little cement mixer at Lowe's.
Yeah, it was about $300. But the way I see it is that's $300 of less labor I've got to do, and it will last me the rest of my life.
And it was a birthday present.
Last birthday, yeah. All right, put my scoop down.
So we
I
splurged.
put 2 scoops of potting or peat moss in there, and about 1/3 of the bag of garden soil.
And by the way, Clay doesn't smoke Marlboro. That's just an old shirt.
No, I don't smoke at all.
We're not advertising for Marlboro. Remember when you're a kid and you sneak a cigarette and it's like, because you're being, you're smoking at like 10 or 11 and you buy, what was it? Back in that, it was 50 cents for a pack of cigarettes.
Well, when I was doing it.
It was supposed to be the cool
soil
thing.
all over, but
Clay did smoke for a while. When he was, well, way before me.
that's it.
Grass.
For being Miracle Grow fertilizer, it's
Oh,
or
no.
soil, it's got a lot of weeds in it.
Oh boy. That's funny.
Yeah. Not good either, because it's where you get the weed seeds to
Okay.
Alright, now I'm going to turn this on and let it mix. And we'll mix up all the soil and the peat moss. Then you take this, just lay it on the ground below it.
Hey, if I bake, I can put it in there.
Yeah, right.
Not really. I don't bake that much anymore.
Just let it mix for a few minutes, and then you unhook it.
That looks beautiful.
Now, if you remember any of my videos from last year, you remember I used a wheelbarrow and a shovel and a rake and a hoe.
And one day he thought to himself,
And I spent 2 days just mixing soil, filling buckets, planting. I can do all this in 1 day now.
what gave you the idea to use a cement mixer? It just came to you?
It just came to me.
He said, I need a cement mixer.
I need a cement mixer.
And then we saw this little one and we said, that'll be perfect.
But look at this soil now. If you looked at the soil in there, it's hard rocks. The peat moss helps loosen it up. That's beautiful planting soil now. 2 little scoops of peat moss and all that garden soil.
That's beautiful.
Now, I've only used all the stuff I've planted in the greenhouse right now. I've only used maybe 1 bag of that soil, and about 3 or 4, and that's including the gooseberries and everything else that we planted. All that's in the greenhouse is from a bag of soil and a couple of scoops of peat moss.
Plus, as summer goes on, too, we have our own soil that we make too.
Yeah,
This is just the beginning
I
of the
use
spring.
I use my compost,
Yeah, we have compost and everything that we like.
because I'll clean the barns from the sawdust and that in the barn, and I'll let it set all winter out in a pile and let it compost itself.
And we'll have rabbit stuff to add this year too.
Yep, rabbit manure.
Which is,
All right, now that's about it for that.
Okay. So that's okay. So that is the soil mixing of our spring soil to get the season going. And so like, subscribe, stay tuned for some more exciting videos from the Bubble Bear.
And I hope you enjoyed the idea. You can buy probably an old cement mixer online or Craigslist or any of these little, and buy a cheap one.
And we're doing the bucket system again this year. If you haven't seen that, you can love it.
And this is going to make the bucket system extremely
because
easy.
we're lazy.
The bucket system, it takes longer to level out the system than it does to mix up the soil and plant your plants. I should have my gardening in a day.
We have people go by.
Try saying that when you have a rototiller, have to pick rocks,
and we don't weed all summer.
and
either.
then you have to plant too.
And we hardly have to weed all summer either.
I weed twice a year.
Yeah, so with the bucket system, he's got some few older videos you can look through on there, but you'll see him as he's working, getting things up.
This season you'll see the new and improved bucket system.
Yeah, every year it gets a little bit
I
better.
add a little bit better situation with it. We're gonna move it down the hill too, so they have a sunnier spot, except for the bok choy. The bok choy seem to like that half on, half off of sunlight.
So everything's disassembled right now out there. Do you want to walk out to the bees just to check on them?
Well, they're not going to be out, but
Oh, they won't be out yet.
it's too cold.
Yeah. So we're
I've got to tear the 2 hives that died on me. I want to clean them up.
So last year we started.
We got more bees coming next month.
Last year we started bees. This is just some of my flower planting last year. It was way too dry to plant any flowers. All the plants aren't alive quite yet. They're thinking about it.
The buds are coming out.
Yeah, they're thinking about it. Our grapes. This is the grape arbor clay made. Just is that cattle pit? No, that's just fencing. And then goju, which takes forever, and we think our hazelnuts are going to do good this year. Some trees. Last year was super dry. Didn't do so hot. Oh yeah, the peaches are coming out.
Hopefully we get the blossoms. Bees will get the blossoms.
Yeah. So our mulberry tree, which is like, oh, I love mulberries. It's my favorite berry. And yeah, the bees are all inside. Only the ugly hive made
This
it.
is the only one that survived.
They're the super nasty mean bees. The other guys all kicked the bucket, but we're getting one.
We got
Nukes,
2 new nukes coming this
which
spring.
are the mini hives, and that's where the bee feeding station is. But we'll talk more about that later. But we got raspberries,
There's
grapes,
a lot to do,
blackberry,
a lot to keep going.
some more composters. The rabbits are going to go under this
Under the
oak
tree for the. It's a maple tree there.
maple tree. Yeah, I know it's maple. I'm not thinking.
We might get some nuts this year because look at the little catkins. These are what are pollinating for the nuts. These are hazelnuts or filberts, some of you might call them.
And
We have thornless blackberries and raspberries all along the fence.
And unfortunately, this is a sad year in some ways because we won't have the dog or the cat this year because storm.
The apple
passed
trees are coming
away.
up. I've got to trim off all these suckers because it takes away from the plant. I'll get that string out there for it.
Our
Cuts
dog,
off the bark.
our 15-year-old dog died, and unfortunately our cat got hit by a car. So, but we'll be starting with the chickens and the rabbits, and the auction is this week. So who knows what ends up coming home?
One project at a time.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to overlap my projects, like cleaning the garage, sorting.
Should we
the
leave
kitchen.
this up for Rusty's dog if he comes for a visit?
Yeah,
We probably
probably.
need to. My son.
Got a lot to get accomplished here.
Chickens.
I got to sort these guys out, decide which ones we're keeping, which ones we're letting go.
Yeah, these guys, they're all happy. This is going to be the calling day. It's cold out here right now.
It's pretty chilly.
But he's got to go through all these bantams, decide who gets to stay and who gets to move to new pastures. And then, I don't know. If you want to keep the leghorns, I was thinking that I like the eggs, but that's really too many eggs for 2 people.
Yeah.
We probably need to let somebody else enjoy those eggs. It would just seem foolish. You think?
And
I enjoy them, but it's just,
we got 5 Jersey Giants that got to go.
I think you should sell. What do you think?
Yeah, I got
Because
three
we're gonna
white
have-
leghorn hens.
I mean, it's up to you. I guess we'll kind of think through. Here's my ducks, Daisy and Daffy. A quail inside. I'm not gonna go inside right now. I'm getting cold. But one of the bunnies is outside. Here's hello. She still has a little bit of food and water.
Yeah.
Not much, but she'll get fed in a
Should
little
be
bit.
good in a little bit.
Yeah. How you doing this? She's all happy. She's happy to see us.
We're gonna get a buck for her.
We're gonna get a boyfriend. Yeah, she's gonna get a husband.
I gotta clean up all this sticks.
Trees. And
You see the snow is pretty gone now.
yeah, and then
It'll be mostly gone by today.
there's fire pits over there.
Got rain.
Well, we might have to go inside and guide it through.
I'm going in the greenhouse because I've got to finish up that.
These trees here might need to be replaced. The blueberries never made it. I don't even know if we're gonna do blueberries again because we have so many berries. Strawberries. I guess I'll go up through the messy. I gotta clean this porch up anyway.
Well, I want to mix up this soil because I'm gonna need it for the marigolds and the rest of the plants I'm putting in. I'm gonna work in here a little bit and then I'm gonna feed the birds and separate those so I can get ready for the auction on them.
So we're busy. So this is the Monday of Clay's vacation. It's a really official vacation. So we'll see you guys in the next video. God bless and stick around. You'll see all the excitement
Starting to sprinkle
going on.
pretty good now.
Yes. Okay, like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.